Hi, I'm Nancy, Pampered with Diamonds, and today I'm going to kit up and divide a mini project. You might be saying, what the heck are you doing today? Well, I have a mini kit from Make Market that I am going to break up. It comes with 6 kits. 6 projects. I'm going to break them up and put them in baggies. Like, let me show you one. And put them in a baggie with a kit, all the drills, so that I can maybe sell them tomorrow and make a little bit of money. So come along and watch how I do it. Okay, I figured it out. What are we looking at here? Okay, let me move that over here. Okay, so this kit has got the picture, a tray, and diamonds, and wax, and a pen. It comes with everything they are going to need to complete the project. This is the minis that I'm going to be breaking up and dividing. So I need to make a few bucks to support my habit. So this is how I do it. And I will use this bag to put one of them in. Here's a kit. And I do take the baggies out because I use them. So this, I like these little containers, and I will replace it with one of these. And I will go ahead and give that tray away. No big deal to me. Here is instructions. They will all include instructions. Here is the color grid. They're not going to need this because when you kit up a project, if this says you need a Z, just look for a Z. You don't really need this. It just tells you the physical number of diamonds. And then this is helpful in that when you open your bag, the diamond color should match what's on the grid. So let's start. Let me see which ones I have. Some of them, no. I have a lot of things going on here. So typical chaos for me, an organized mess. Yep. So this one is the trombone. Or is that a trumpet? Guys, I know my instruments. Okay, I think this is the trombone. It doesn't tell you on the back what the name of the instruments are. So that goes with that. And this one will need a few C's, and I'll need to cut the K and the N off the tray. Let me put this back in there so we don't get confused. Because those are the only colors with this project, are those 3. So I'm going to look just to make sure. C and K. Those are the only letters in this project. So let's do this. Okay, here's the C's are blacks. So what I might just do C and K. There's K. And the only project that has the K is the trumpet. So we can, and the only one that has the N, well, not the trumpet, the trombone. Okay. So this one and this one. And then we need a baggie, and we're going to put the letter C on the baggie. C. Now, because it's black, I have got a lot of black drills, spares. So I'm not even going to open that. So I'm going to put a few black drills in here because I have plenty of spares, so I don't even need to open that. Because we only need 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 14 of these. So I want to give a little more than 14. And I think that's plenty. So I'm going to take this, dump it in there. And put that back. So where are my other two that's going? So this is complete. So now we're going to get, we'll take this, we'll put the project in here, put C, N, and K in here, and a kit. And I have strips that tell you how to diamond paint. So I'm going to put instructions in there. And now this kit is done. And let me take that $5 off. And put that on here. And I'm going to sell that for $5. So this is done. Okay, so let me just cut the rest of these up. It'll be easier to see. Because I am having a yard sale tomorrow and I want to make a few bucks. And so really what people are paying for, I know they can probably get the whole kit in the big grand scheme of things for less money, but they're paying for me to take the time and put this all together. So that's how I can make a few dollars. And someone who is brand new to diamond painting might see these kits and think, what the heck is it? And they don't want to spend the money on a big project because they don't know if they're going to like it. And I'd rather them start with a make market kit, see if they like it before they invest any more money into the hobby. So, oh, just kidding. And they're easier to cut than rip, because I know you saw that they have the little dots, but they don't always rip easy, just saying. Okay, the drums. All right, that one has a lot of counting to do, so we'll try to do that one last. Let me find another one. That's a bird, a piano. Let me see the piano. Okay, we can try the piano. Okay, piano has the X, and the C. And there's a lot of C's in the piano. So what I'm going to do is give the piano all the C's. Because remember, I have some right here. I have extras. So we'll give the piano the C and the X. So the X is like a brown, and this is a black. See, this is where this comes in handy. Can't really see it that well, guys, but the C is like a black, and this is like a dark, dark brown. But, yep. So, all right, we are doing the piano. Let me pull the piano. Piano, piano. So we need lots of C's, lots of X's. Okay, I should have two of them, X and C, X and C, and now we need Z, S, and F. Okay, so the Z are white. Well, let's do this. Z. Z, S, oh, here we go. I took them out already. Okay, the S, Z, S, and then we need an F. Okay, where's the baggies? An F. Okay, so that's those. So we need gray. Do I have any gray? I might have a gray. That's purple. Okay. So now, okay, S is like this. How do I describe this color? Like an olive yellow. Like an olive yellow. And the S goes, there's only a few in the piano. So I can actually, where's the S? S, where is that color? Here it is. So yeah, so let's cut this open. And where's my tray? See, this is a chaotic mess. Where's my tray, guys? I feel it. Okay, so we need just a couple, but we want to make sure we give them extras. So this is S. Okay, that can go back there. So now we need Z, which is white. And we have white. We have plenty of white right here. And yep, quite a few. I want to make sure they get plenty. And you could, when you're kitting it up, you can substitute fairy dust if you want. I am not, but you could. Okay, we need F. Where are you, F? It's a gray. There you are. Yep, that's a most definite gray. So, and looking at it, we need a little bit, just a little bit. Yeah. A few more. So I've already counted these at one point. When the very first time I've done it, I start with the projects that have the most amount of, no, think the least amount of colors. Okay, so let's, oh, we can't put that in there. Okay, here's a baggie. So let me put the piano in the baggie with the 5 colors. A toolkit, and some instructions. We can use this one, doesn't really matter. And that one's all set. That one is done. And let's put the colors back in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one needs instructions. So, instructions. Cool beans. Okay. Piano is done. The drums are not done yet. Okay, we're not going to do drums yet. But here is the trombone. No, that's the trumpet. Okay. We need the trumpet. And this one looks like it's got a couple. Okay. Okay, we don't need this toolkit. That can go in there. All right, we need the G and the question mark. Here's the question mark. And the G. G and the question mark can go back in here. G and question mark can go there. Now we need some D, F, and M. D, F, and M. Now we have the F already open and it doesn't need a lot. So let me just look real quick, see if I can see the F's. And it looks like it's just in here. So yeah, we don't need a lot. F. And we're going to need a baggie for M. And D. And let me move my hair. Gross. So F. Yep. Okay. So F. Now we need M and D. Okay, that's S. So M, where are you, M? M is true gray, and I don't have a true gray. Now, the reason I'm going with these two containers here, because these are make market drills. These are my spare make markets. That's why I'm looking here. So with the M, okay, we don't need the F now. The M, very few. So let's put just a little bit. Let me see again, the M's, we have 6, 7, 8. Yep, looks like they're going to need 8 for this project. So pour it in there. Okay, 8. And the M. Next we need the D. And the D is quite a bit. And I've kitted up like 3 of these already, so. Okay. And then when I put them in the bag, I will look and see what it looks like, if I think it's going to be enough. No, it's going to need more. Okay. D. Now I need a bag for D. First, let's put these away so we don't get confused. Okay. So that one has instructions. That one is good. Let's put this guy in here. Put all the drills in here. A kit. And instructions. And this one is done. All right, let's see. Okay. Violin. Did that one. That's Diamond Art Club. All right. So I guess the rest of them require some counting. This one, okay, where is the next picture? Okay, this guy. So this guy needs, all right, let's take that out. And let's see what we got. It looks like we're going to need a lot of drills for this guy. So we need the E for this guy. Where's the E? E. Okay. E. And then, so the E is done. Okay. So now we're going to need some C, which is very little, which is the black. Let's go ahead and get that one done. All right, what did I do with my, here we go. Here's the bag. That is done. So this one is done. And we'll just put this kit in there so I don't get confused. Okay, so the next one, do we have S? We have an open bag of S over here. We just need a couple. So we have 3. Yeah, we just need very few of the S's. Okay. S. See, we only need a couple because they're only right here. So where's our S's? There they are. Okay. Okay, so let's put the S back in there. So we have an open D. M. Which one did I spill? Okay, I spilled the D, but we need the M. Okay, let's do M. M. And we need quite a bit of M. I think it's the rest. Let me look real quick. Do we need M for this one? Yes, we do. Okay, quite a bit of M for that. Okay, let's put that in there and that there. And let's make the other M bag. Is that one? I think this one gets the rest of the M's. Yeah. So I'm going to put that there. Now we need an X. Oh, we got rid of the X, but the X is blue. I am not stressing that because we have blue. So the X is a dark blue. So yeah, we're gonna do that. There we go. X, X. Okay. Now we need V. Where's V? I just seen it right here. V is this pretty. I wonder if this is, it's like an orange. It's that one right there. So we have more. This one's going to be V. Yeah, guys. I can get myself all confused here. Let me look real quick. V. 5, 6. Okay, it's just at the top. All right, that'll be good. V, and let's put this V in there. Now we need L. L is orange, which is right here. Does the piano have any L? I mean, not a lot. This doesn't have any L. This has very little L. And this one doesn't have any L. But this one has just a few. Yeah, that one, that doesn't have any L's. Right? No L's. This one has L's. So we're going to give most of these L's to this guy, because there's quite a bit of L's there. Apparently I don't like the D's. Okay, where's the L? Here it is. Okay, L and L. Okay. And this guy needs L's. Apparently this thing just needs 5. Nope, it needs 10 L's. So let's do that real quick while we're still with the L's. And we're just going to dump. Yeah, let's do it this way. I don't need them going all over the place. Okay. Okay. And then that's done. J, here we go. And J is true red. True red. So we're going to do most of them. And here, okay, what color are we on? J. Beautiful. J and J. Now we need B. B and Q. Q, B. Okay, let's put you over there. So we don't need a whole lot of Q, but we do need some Q. Well, there's not a whole lot here. So let me check. No Qs in the drums. And there's about 4 Qs in the guitar. So let's do another Q. So we just need a couple in here to go. I think that's this one. Yeah. Okay, we need a little more than that. Whoops. Okay. That's going to go there. And then the Qs for this one. Yep, it has a little bit more. Okay. Q, Q. Now we need B. Don't spill. B. Is there any B's in here? Yes. There's about 26 B's in the drums. And there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 12 B's in this guitar. Okay. So what did I do with my pen? Well, here we go. We need B's for here, B's for here, and that's it. We need just a little bit of bees for one of them. And I think that was this one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay, we need 12 for the guitar. And we need about 30. So we need a little more for that. Okay, now we need another bee. I need about 12 in this one. There. And now we need a big pack of bees. So this guy's gonna get the rest. Okay. B. B. Okay. So this one has got everything in it. It is done. So now we need this guy. So we need a toolkit. We need instructions. And then we need all the stuff. This one has a lot of color. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, guys. I think that's X. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, let me pull the other one out. Let's see, I think that is X. Could be C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's a C. Okay. That's got everything it needs in there now. Okay. Let's go here. This one. Q and B. Okay, Q and B. I don't have any of these. I've sold them all. Q and B. So let's do the drums then, because I still have one of those. Okay. Trying to do this smarter, not harder. Okay, let's take the toolkit. Okay. We have L, M, and B. Here's M. Okay, here's L. L. Is there an M in here? Yes. Okay, M, L, M, and B, and A. Where's A? L, M, B, and A. Okay. There's the B. No B. I don't think there's any B's in here. There is. So where's the baggie? Uh-oh, guys. Good thing I'm doing this. Oh, here it is. Not that many there, but I need a cranberry. Like a cranberry color. Aha. I have one. So there we go. That can stay over there. But we do need a bee bag for this, because I don't see a bee. Nope. And there is bees. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. There, yeah, about 26 of them. So I'm going to need okay. So let's mark this B. Okay. All right. So now we have B, L, M, and A. Perfect. So let's put these back in here with the toolkit. And let's put a strip of instructions in there. Okay. Now we need to do our next one, C, which is black. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That should be plenty. Okay, see? And what did I do with the C? Did I put it back in already, guys? When this starts to happen, it means I probably need to take a break. Here we go. C. Okay. Now, let's do X, which is the blue, the dark blue. Which is, what did I do with it? It's right here. And we don't need a lot. Okay. I don't, oh yeah, there they are. I was like, I don't see any. But they're there. X. Now we need the D. So, are there any D's in here? No, those are O's. Okay, no D's in there. So, D. Okay, these are the ones I spilled. That's what I do. That's, you know. So let's get them out of here. Okay, D, D. And now we need Z, which is white. There's a lot of white. So there. Like I said, I've done this a few times, so I'm just kind of showing you. But normally you can count all the Z's and then use a flat edge like that to count them and separate them into groups of 5 so that you can see how many you have. And you start with the kits that have the least amount of colors, like you saw. Okay, F. F. I know we had an F. Yep, there she is. F. Are there any F's in here? No. So this bag can get all of the F's that are left. Okay. F. And we can put F back. So now we have, let's do J. Are there any more J's in this? Nope, no J's. So that means, what does that mean, guys? That means they get them all. They get all of what is left in here. J, J. Now we have, okay, V. Let's do V. Are there any V's in here? No V's. Okay. So that means my neighbor's home. Okay, that means all the V's that are left can go in here. As you can see, the amounts are about the same. So, okay. H. Let's do S. Are there any S's in here? No S's. Okay, so we need S. And let's put the rest of these in here. And what I like about these instruments is if a guy, a man would like to try it, it's not very feminine. It's instruments. I mean, come on. I have a male friend that didn't want to try it because he said, well, there's no cool male pictures in it. It's something for males to like. And I said, oh yeah, there's the instrument kit. He's like, oh, that's cool. So he took some. He took one, not some. All right, let's see. We have H. 2, 4, 6. 6 H's in here. Okay. So where's the H? There it is. So we need to open it and just take a little bit out. For that guitar. Put it there. So this goes there. And then we need this. H. And then we're going to dump the rest of the H's in here. Okay. My grandson's phone is ringing. All right, so now we need a toolkit and instructions. And this is all set. And this one is all set. Now I'm also going to put my business card in each one, but we'll do that off camera. All right, now the fun part, the last one. All right, we have the H, and we have Q's, and this one is B's, H, Q, B. We need W, we need Z's, so we're just going to give them the packet. U, U, Q, we don't have any Q's. Okay, oh, there's Q. And C, 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 C. C was the black because X is the blue. So let's give them some Z's. And not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. Okay. Like I said, I've already sold some. Like this guitar, that's why I don't have one to compare to, because I already sold it. C, now we need T. T. We got B. And we have Q. R. R. K. We don't have a K, and K is yellow. K is yellow. So we're going to go with, let me look on here. All right, it's a muted yellow. So let's go with this. We're going to go with this color. Almost done, guys. So we're going to go with that color, yellow. Is there a lot of K's? There's a few. Okay. K. Okay, we got K. Z. Z is the white ones. Got that. H. Do we have H? Yep, we have H. H is that one. P and R. Here's P. And Y. And O. Beautiful. So that is how I do that. So now we're going to put it in here, the plastic that it came in. We're going to put the last project in it. So I'm going to fold the glue thing down because this glue thing will get in the way and it won't let me put the project in it. So there is all of this. This project gets all of those, all of these. It gets instructions. And a toolkit. And then we close it. And there you have it. Yep. I messed up. I need to put the picture on the outside. Okay, let me see. Beautiful. So there you go. And now they're all kitted up. And there's another one. Where did he go? Right here. Oh, nope. Okay, we got that, got that. Got that one. Where did he go, guys? We got the drums. I just kitted it up. Where did it go? Oh. So here they are. So if I sell them $5 a piece, it's a bargain for somebody, and I make a little bit of money. So, and I'm going to include my business card in each one, and I will double check them before I actually sell them tomorrow morning. So, but I will double check them off camera. And I have plenty of drills in case there's a color missing. I'm not worried about that at all. We don't need to include that in any of them. They don't need baggies because it's already kitted up for them. So I think $5 is a good deal. Let me know in the comments if you would pay $5 or $6 for an already kitted up project. Let me know what you think. And then I also have some Diamond Art Club. These are squares, and I wrote on here square so that they would know. And I'm going to charge $7 for these. So here's another one, drum, and here's the from the bird kit. So let me know, would you spend $5 for something that was already kitted up, ready for you to go? It's got everything included. Like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, guys, be kind to everyone you meet.